One of the things that impresses me most about you, aside from coming from nothing to all the success and breaking racial barriers and becoming a three-time world champion, is that you're obviously on top now and you're maintaining your level of excellence all the while jet-setting around the globe, singing in nightclubs, hobnobbing with celebrities, figuring out the next chapter of your life, whether that be fashion or music. How have you been able to find the balance?
Well, it's taken a long time. I've been racing for 23 years, so it's a long time. And I guess really, I think it's just getting that inner peace, really, finding that equilibrium, that works for you energy-wise and balance with your training and your work and your social life and all that kind of stuff. When I got to Formula One, from 8 to 25, I had very little social life. It was literally racing, get to bed early. I would avoid parties. I would avoid, friends wanted to go and do something. Very rarely I'll do things, evening things, because I was like, I've got to get up and train. And it's kind of, you can go too far sometimes. And I think it's really pulling it back a little bit, just enough that you can also, and then building a social life, having time with my family, having time with my friends. That has really helped me raise my game, because if you can be happy outside the car, and when you get to and in the car, you can be twice the driver.
Take me through all the places you'll be over the next month.
Well, I haven't been home for a month. So I went to the Barcelona testing, then I came back to the UK. I went home for literally a day, then I flew out to Australia.
In home's Monaco? Okay.
Yeah. Then flew out to Australia. I was in Australia for a week and a half. Then I went to New Zealand, to Australia, to Hong Kong to Bahrain to here. And I'm here for 3 days, and then I go to New York for 2 days, and then I go to Beijing. Then I go for 2 days, and then I go to Shanghai for 4 or 5 days, and then I go to Berlin, then I go to UK, then I go to LA, and then I go to Russia. So at some stage I'll go home.
How do you stay well rested?
Honestly, I don't know. I have my friends around me. They don't understand where I get the energy from, because I don't sleep a lot. I like.
How much do you usually sleep?
5 hours. Mm-hmm. And especially when I'm training twice a day. Often, like today, I won't train twice a day. I'll train this evening, because I literally just landed from Bahrain at 7 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
Drove straight here, and got a lot of stuff to do at the factory today. But yeah, I don't know. I just sleep when I can, but I can't sleep long. So if I go to bed at 10 o'clock, I would literally wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. and I'll be in and out of sleep from then on. So what I do is I go to bed late, so I don't miss anything in my day. Mm-hmm. So I generally get to bed at like 12, 1, and then I wake up early and I can't do anything but go and work out. So it actually works really well.
I want to go back to your schedule momentarily. Just because it is global and ongoing, who plans it and how do you manage it?
I plan it, and my assistant manages it. I don't have a manager. I've fired all my managers. So I manage myself. I have my assistant. I have 2 assistants, and one assistant, she's been with me for 10 years, so since I've been in Formula 1. She's incredible. And then I've just got a new assistant like a year or so ago, and she's fantastic. She travels around with me. So those are my core team. And I just sit with them and I say this, slot this. And also what I decided to do was, rather than sign for a management company that has 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 acts, whatever, and get them part-time working for you. I was like, I'm going to take a bit of time and set my own little core team up that I hire, and they're focused on helping me build what I want to build, because I'm going to get there twice as fast. Otherwise, it's going to take twice, if not 3 times as long, with these other people who are focused on other people, you know what I mean? And I sit with them, and I get a list of all the different activities that are going on around the world, and I select which ones I want to go to. And I just make it work, And I love the fact that also with my job And at my age, I get to travel around, get to see these different cities, see different cultures, meet new people, and just enjoy it along the way. You know, don't get too serious about anything. Even though the weekend we had a race, and naturally when you're on the weekend, you're serious. But I don't get like drawn down by the result, whether it's good or bad.
For more clips from this interview, visit grahambensinger.com.